Jose Loiola has a monster tattoo on his left arm. It's of a lion and an eagle surrounded by roses. It's a tattoo a la Kwai Chang Caine in Kung Fu. He got it when he was 17. As Anjinho puts the ball away. I asked him about it. Did it hurt? And he said, big hurt. Big hurt. It took 2 days. 1 day to put the animals on there, and the other day to weave in the roses around it. I say, why roses? He said, I like roses. Jose Loiola in wide at the net. And St. Smith still able to get up and over the top. Puts it away.
Best player ever, in my opinion, at dealing with a bad set. Ricky Luyties again setting the ball too tight. Ricky sitting with the wind now. He's got to be careful and set the ball 2 or 3 feet farther back. Smith has to deal with a trouble set.
8-7 is our score. Anjinho Loiola lead by 1. Oh, no. Good shot there. Anjinho has surprising power off the net.
People thought they could get to the Brazilians by serving Anjinho early. Again, just sort of slothing his way around the court. They knew he could set the ball, but he's very, very good attacking from the right side.
Into the net. So now Ricky Luyties will have the ball. He grew up in Pacific Palisades, California. Went to UCLA and was the most decorated player in UCLA history. He won 4 straight NCAA titles and 2 most valuable player NCAA championship trophies. Anjinho with the cut shot.
Good duel here between Anjinho and St. Smith, because it's Smith's job right now to read defensively and get to the open areas. If he can make a couple of digs, shake the confidence of the younger Brazilian.
Anjinho digs it. Chance to go to 9. And Anjinho sneaks it through.
You cannot dink the ball or tip the ball with an open hand on the beach, but you can in a joust.
Ricky, you had your hand right on the ball. Not after you blocked it, Ricky. Your hand was on the ball and he pushed through it.
That's a good call.
Your hand was on the ball. No, your hand was on the ball. The ball was right on top of the net. Ricky, the ball was right on top of the net.
Good call by Jim Leonard. Simultaneous contact and just survival of the fittest. And that time it was the little man. It was Spud Webb over Shaquille O'Neal in that case.
9 serving 7. Anjinho and Loiola up by 2. Anjinho dug it up. And he puts it down.
And goes crazy. That's about as excited as he gets. And right now, out-dueling St. Smith. Smith unloading here, hitting the ball hard up the middle. And Anjinho is right there. And all Loiola wants to do is get it somewhere hittable and go deep, deep middle. Best place to go for scoring when you're off the net.
It's a 3-point lead. Anjinho Loiola. Got another one.
Go get it, go get it.
Big play here. He's over. Loiola went over the net. You can't do it. Smith and Luyties will have it.
The wind wreaking havoc right now with Ricky Luyties setting. This ball goes way over. Talk about over. I told you he could sky. Can touch the top of the antenna 11 feet on the beach. Indoors, okay, a lot of guys can do it. Nobody's ever done it on the beach.
So St. Smith is going to send it up. Watch for the skyball coming. He's in skyball posture, trying to throw the Brazilians off. Easily done.
I think a good move by St. Smith to start sending up the skyball. He's on the bad side. The Brazilians have been siding out with tremendous ease. He has not been able to get into Anjinho's head offensively. He just want to change the pace.
Nice set. And Smith taps it into the open area. Smith and Luyties led at 1.6-4, their biggest lead of 2, but the Brazilians have come back and turned it around and lead 10-7 here. Semi-final action. Great day for volleyball. Kind of windy, but sunny, not too hot. Smith has the dig. Can he put it away? No, he missed it.
You would not see St. John Smith miss that shot a couple of years ago. Pressing now, maybe. You know, he's got to be questioning his confidence. He's gone through 5 different partners before he got to Ricky Luyties this season after he split with longtime partner Randy Stokros. St. John still thinks, of course, that he can play at the highest of levels and maybe even for all his years of experience pressing a little bit.
Don't forget, this is 2-day coverage here on NBC. Tomorrow, NBC Sports World will have the championship final, the Miller Lite Seal Beach Open. That will be starting at 4:30 p.m. Ken Karch-Kiraly and Kent Steffes win not only their 16th tournament of the year, but their first ever here in Seal Beach. They have never won this tournament as the wind comes off the water, and it's coming pretty strong now. Chris Marlowe and Paul Sunderland and about 10,000 other sun worshippers with you as we continue live beach volleyball here on NBC. Smith and Luyties in black.
Oh, no.
Pretty good dig. Loiola. And he spins it out of bounds. Had a chance, couldn't quite convert.
And that shot called out of bounds looked closer to the line than the jump serve ace called in.
St. John Smith has always been a very determined volleyball player. And he'll send it up once again. Loiola. Luyties is on him. You can contact it twice off the block. Luyties pokes it over. Luyties blocks it. And it's out of bounds.
You got to pay the price to win points. Smith, head to toe in sand, stretched out on the cut shot. And Ricky Luyties doing a dominating job here blocking the ball.
The score is 10-8. Anjinho Loiola lead with just under 3.5 minutes to go in this game. Trying to get it back on the back line. Right to Smith. To pull to within 1. Yes!
Smith has served the sky ball 3 times. The first time a blank. Since then, 2 points on the board. Change of pace, and Loiola is taking all the sky balls and having a little bit of trouble with it.
Smith, of course, voted the best defensive player on tour back in, well, just last year, 1992, but he's won it 3 straight years. He's won just about every honor imaginable as a beach volleyball player. The one indoor honor that I'm sure he'd like to have back is playing on the Olympic team. He never quite got there.
Well, some disputes with Doug Beal, who said in his book, and to me personally, that St. John Smith's the best athlete he ever coached. And that's someone who he had disputes with and got off the team. But I think St. John Smith's going to go full circle. He's played a key role in getting beach volleyball into the Atlanta Olympics, and it looks like a sure thing. There should be an announcement sometime in September. And I think St. John Smith should be the first ever coach of the U.S. beach volleyball Olympic team. I'd like to see that. Has anybody else earned it more than me?
Okay, 9 serving 10 is Smith. Oh, the aces! Out of yesteryear, skyball, floating, ace. We'll be back after these words.